What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Gabby J, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Let's get it. So you guys, if you're new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and thumbs up this video. Today we're going to be getting into my camera because a lot of you have been asking me questions on what is the camera details. On top of what the camera details is, a lot of you have the same camera that I have, and y'all been asking me like, how did you get your camera to look so clear? And if you've been watching my YouTube videos, you know I've struggled in the past with clearing up my camera and color correcting it correctly. So buckle up, make sure you like and leave a comment down below if you made it this far, which is not that far yet. And comment down below, you know, I'm toned in. Comment you're toned in, something. Very much something, you know. I've noticed that we have some new following, and I don't know if they came from my TikTok family, but if you are, welcome to my channel. And this is not a typical video from me, but this is a highly requested. So we're gonna do what our people are asking for, and that's just period. So you guys, into the camera's details. So this is the Canon EOS M200. I've had this camera for about 3 years now. It has a flip screen that only goes up and down. I know usually some cameras go left to right, but this one only is up and down. At the bottom is the battery compartment and also the part where you can put the tripod. This is me just taking off the case so you guys can also see the SD card slot. And also, fun fact, this camera can be charged by an HDMI as well, which is like a Android camera or a camera charger. Also, it comes with a flash already attached, and which is so cool because at night when I want to take pictures, I can always just use the flash and it comes out so clear. At the top of the camera, we have 3 options. So we can either film in our video option, a camera option, or the color correcting option. I usually like to record my videos inside of the video option, but I have used the camera option in the past, and it gave me somewhat the same effect. Now let's jump into the settings what we all been waiting for. So I'm going to show you guys basically all of the settings that I have my camera on so far. I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with exposure, and this is something that you can always adjust as you record. So that is what I have my exposure on. My ISO speed settings is not on because I don't like that. I also have my highlight tone priority on D+. You want to also make sure that's on. I also have my meter timing for 8 seconds. Now let's head over to the picture style. So I typically like my camera to be on white balance, color temperature K. I've learned that it being on K, we need to put it up to 4,800 just so that you can get that good white balance. This is what I would prefer. I mean, it's optional, but this is what my settings is. And also make sure that the picture style is fine detail. Now this is super important when we go over to our focus options. We always want to make sure the AF method is in tracking mode, and not also tracking mode but the face tracking. This can be super helpful to detect when you're moving, when your face is somewhere else. Also, I have all of these eye detection, movie server, focus mode all enabled, okay? For these ones, I'm not 100% adjustable with those, so I just made sure my auto slow shutter was enabled, and that was about all with the shooting settings as far as that goes. Now, for the recording quality, we're going to make sure that it's in HD. I know we would want 4K, but notice how when you put it in 4K, you literally have just about a tiny screen of recording. The bigger the file, the smaller the screen will be. So I like to keep mine in the FHD, and I set it to 29.97p. And also the high frame rate, we want to disable that just to make sure that we can get our recording time longer as well. And the shooting mode is just the options that we did at the top of the camera. If you remember, we had all of these selections at the top there. So yeah, when looking at the recording screen, you always want to make sure that the servo AF mode is always resumed and not off. And this option at the top is also for light, I believe, your warm light setting. So you guys, that's pretty much all to my camera. I hope this video was helpful. I hope those that do have this camera you know, this video could be very useful if you want to get the products. I mean, not the products. If you guys are interested in the outerwear that I have and the color tripod that I have, I will have them all linked down below. And actually, it's always linked down below in my Beacons website. You can just click on that and go down to my Amazon storefront. They're linked right there in my Amazon storefront for the case, for the camera, and for these and my extra SD cards. I always get my SD cards off of Amazon. My batteries, I just recently got 2 new batteries so that we can get more content in throughout the day and we don't have to worry about our camera dying. As far as the camera goes, I think it's a pretty good camera for your starter camera. This is actually the camera that I got in the beginning of me starting off, like taking my content YouTube serious when I was trying to, although it was a lot of complications involved, which is why I didn't really go straight forward. But overall, this is a really decent, good camera to use. I take pictures on my camera, I take videos on my camera. It's close to a G7X, I would say, but not too close to say that it has all of the quality. Do I recommend this or the G7X? For the first camera, I would say do what you feel, but me personally, on a price scale and on a quality scale for my very first, I went with this one. This was around $500, I believe. And I also got it inside of the content bundle, and it came with a tripod, it came with a tripod controller, it came with pretty much everything that you needed for the camera. You guys, I unfortunately lost. Well, I'm not gonna take the blame. I won't take the blame, but technically my box with my camera came in got thrown away by my cleaners, unfortunately. So yeah, unfortunately I no longer have my tripod that it came with, and that's why I remotely went onto this option. But it does come with a tripod, it does come with everything that you would need. I would say getting the extra equipment as far as the extra batteries and the extra SD cards, I very much recommend. And always having an extra tripod is always good as well. The case for me was more so for the coloring, so when I go out places I don't forget my camera, because there's a lot of times when you can go somewhere as simple as in the car, and because your camera is black, it blends in with the seat, and it's like now you done lost your camera. You know what I'm saying? So this was initially what I got the case for, because I have had a lot of struggle in the past losing my camera. To be honest, I misplaced it, I don't know where it's at. Now this is so helpful. Also, my camera falls a lot as well, so with having this little rubber on top, I feel like it's actually helping it a little bit more, as opposed to it just falling and I don't want it to break. But I would say this is a pretty durable camera, like a really good durable camera. A lot of people I've been hearing complain about Sony cameras breaking really easily. This camera has fallen so many times, I'm actually shocked that she still works for me, okay? So I very much recommend this camera, and I hope that this video was helpful. If you guys have any additional questions, make sure to put them down below, you feel me? And I will be more than happy to answer them. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos, you guys. We have a vlog on the way soon. And I almost forgot to mention, it's a lot of you guys that are so interested on how I edit, what software I use, how I do everything that I do as an influencer, as far as it goes as editing, networking, marketing, all of the above. I have just finished a well-equipped ebook. It's also in the link down below. Make sure you guys go and check out my ebook. It's now on sale for the first time purchase. You're gonna get it for $25, okay? Just $25. So make sure you guys go and check out my ebook, because it can really benefit a lot of you guys that are even wanting to start out as influencers and don't know where to start, what to use, what to do. Check out my ebook and you will not be disappointed. And this is just not an ad, okay? This is real deal sweat, tears, blood in that book. I'm telling you. Stay tuned, y'all. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in my next one.